Right guys, welcome back to the next part of the video. We are leaving Carnedd Y Filiast and heading across to Mynydd Perfedd, and it really isn't that far of a hike. The hardest work has been done to get to the top of this one, so I'm going to spin you around because I can actually see where we're going from here. Let me get off these rocks. It's a little bit rocky up here. Get onto some flat ground. There we go. Let me spin the camera around. You can see, don't know if you can quite just make it out. There is tiny little circular summit shelter there. This is going to be a really nice hike. It's nice and level, much flatter than before, and the views, in fact, that open up across the Carneddau are just spectacular. Look, there we go on that side, and you can see Trefan as well in the distance. Clouds are coming in towards Llanberis though, so we're not going to see much there at the moment, but that will clear because it's going to be a really nice day. But this is really lovely hiking. It's just a nice flat hike, and do you know what? Once you get over this wall in front of us, it's you could skirt around and stick to the edge and just get some real nice cliffside hiking done. So the summit is actually just across the flat ground, but you essentially could hike all the way along the edge of this. It's a nice one really to get your breath back. If you've not stopped for long on that one, you want to just crack on, you'll be able to get your breath back on this flat bit. It's quite a vast plateau this, with some fantastic views as well across both mountain ranges, the Carneddau and across to the Snowdon Massif just through there. Glyderau is looking pretty imposing. Never does it justice on the camera, but it's pretty spectacular. You can see also the summit of Folgok and Yagan, which is also, we're going to Folgok today as well, but you can see the summit of Yagan from here, and that's pretty spectacular too. Hiking this way on the Gliders, you can see much less people, and you know, it's going to be much quieter than the busy tracks you're used to, like hiking up through Carneddau, up Devil's Staircase, Devil's Kitchen, onto the summit of Yagan. If you're doing Yagan or Folgok, you're going to be able to do it from this way. You're going to almost have the trail to yourself, which is what we like. You're still always going to see people though, because Snowdonia is one of the busiest national parks there is in all of Europe really. So to see no one out here is pretty rare. Like I say though, you'll see much less people this way. That's where we've just come from, look. And that's where we're going. Not far at all. You've also got that ridge line there which heads up Glyderau, which is an awesome hike too. It's much better hiking Glyderau from this direction, I find, than the other direction, straight up from the valley floor, because coming up from the valley floor is steep and there is nice views, but it's non-stop steep. This gives you a nice little break between Carnedd Y Filiast and Mynydd Perfedd to get your breath back and have a little break if you were going to head up Glyderau. So if you're doing that, or you're interested in doing Glyderau, consider doing it from this direction because you'll have a way more enjoyable time. Well, that's us reaching Mynydd Perfedd Summit cairn. Cool. That was a nice short one. Let's go inside. Happy days. There we go. The views from here, I mean, absolutely spectacular. Let me turn you around and show you what you can expect to see. Oh, if you come up to Mynydd Perfedd. So you've got Carnedd Y Filiast, where we've just come from, across that open flat ground. And then you've got views all across the Carneddau Mountain Range, Penny of Ogwen in front of us there. Ogwen, Cliffside, and the rest of the Gliders. Okay, you've got one of the most popular summits, Ogwen and Folgok, where we're going next. You can also see all the way across on a good day, which is today, over to the Snowdon Massif. You can see through to Nantler Ridge as well, and then you've also got Glyderau, which has been a feature of our hikes today. So that's what you can expect to see if you come up to Mynydd Perfedd. Yeah, a fantastic summit to chill on, and it's not too far between here and where we've just come from. I'm going to leave it there, but if you're interested in seeing what it's like to go from here over to the summit of Folgok, then stick around, hit subscribe. That's the best way to stay updated. That video will be coming next. Also, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to every single one of you. I'm going to appreciate the views from up here for a bit, down into one of the favourite valleys of many hikers, the Ogwen Valley, and I'll see you lot in the next video.